What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I'm an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the important messages for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Leo. What's up, Leo? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing swell today. So today we're going to do your important messages. I'm gonna pull some cards from the skipper deck and clarify. I do offer personal readings. That information is in the description box below. Let's begin. A lot of you guys might fall in love, all right? The charm fell. So whenever a charm falls, you're going to fall in love, all right? So, yep, this could be with anything, right? This could be, you could be buying something new and falling in love with it, okay? But I feel like a lot of you guys are about to fall in love. Allow yourself to fall, okay? I could fall in love. I could fall in love with you, baby. I could fall in love with you. I'm probably singing that wrong. I don't really know her songs like that. I've been getting a lot of Selena songs lately. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, you guys are about to fall in love here, okay? I feel like you're just gonna be like, yeah, like yeah, like this could happen. This could be a thing. Okay, or something like that. All right. All right, first card you have is Distant Horizons, number 36. Something is going to take a lot longer than what you expected here. What is Distant Horizons? You have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. Okay. You're going to have to make a sacrifice here. Knight of Swords in reverse, the Emperor, the Seven of Swords in reverse, and the Temperance in reverse. Okay. But not right now. I feel like the sacrifice, you're not going to have to make it for a while. I do feel like with the Emperor and the Seven of Swords in reverse, you're going to realize that that's actually a really good thing. You're like, okay, great. Whew, like, I don't have to worry about that right now. Something, you not having to worry about something for a while is actually a good thing. Others of you, it's going to create a mess because, like, I don't know. The Knight of Swords in reverse and the Temperance in reverse, it's like you weren't attentive onto something. You were not patient. You didn't wait to hear. So you could have self-sabotaged and, got ahead of it. Like, I don't know. Some of you guys, you self-sabotage. You rushed something instead of waiting and being patient to see if you were going to need it or not. Instead, you're like, no, I'm just going to take it because of that. And then you're going to realize I didn't even need it. I don't need it until, yeah. But for a lot of you, this is something that is like, you just wasted all that for no reason. The Four of Swords. Yeah. Others of you, you're fine. Others of you, you're just sitting here waiting patiently. You're like, I'm so grateful I could wait. I'm like, yes. Okay. Others of you, you have to like be more patient with the Temperance in reverse. Don't rush to conclusions. The next card you have is Message of Concern in reverse, number 14. All right, so there is a message of concern here, but it's not really a message of concern. All right, what is message of concern in reverse here? You have the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, somebody could be spying on you, stalking you here, spreading rumors about you. Could be an Aquarius or a Gemini. Okay. The Six of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. Could be somebody in your family or friend group. This is somebody who's like going to jail tomorrow, talking shit about you. This is not a message of concern. Like, Bob, aren't you done tomorrow? Isn't tomorrow your last day? Aren't you going to jail for the next 7 years? What? The Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, this person breaks the rules, breaks the law, breaks spiritual law. This person is repeating the same mistakes over and over again. It could be a Taurus. Like, what are you talking about? If it's like something like that is happening, that's why it's like, man, whatever. Say whatever you want. Watch whatever you want. You won't be able to pretty soon. Someone's so stupid. Yeah, the 501. Someone is so busy trying to compete with you or trying to be better than you or trying to like whatever that they're like, it's like they're forgetting, oh shit, yeah, like I am going to jail tomorrow. Like Leo's going to be free and now I'm going to be in jail. Like you should focus on practicing how to not drop the damn soap instead of over here gossiping about Leo. Like this is crazy. Someone here is stupid. And don't worry, the same way you leave a situation is the same way you start it. They're gonna leave the situation gossiping about you, spying on you, stalking you. It's okay. In jail, they're gonna spy and stalk on this person too. They're gonna gossip about this person too. Hey, we should like when Leo's person goes to the bathroom, we should all like go together at the same time. Hey, we should take their cup of noodles when in the middle of the night where they're sleeping. We should take their oatmeal pies. Someone needs to prepare themselves for jail. That's what they should be doing instead of talking or spying or stalking you. So it's not that much of a concern. It doesn't matter, Leo. They can't do anything. They can't say anything. All they can do is yap, 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 all the way to the freaking jail cell. Be quiet. Anyway, someone's just mad. That's really what it is. The next card you have is Judication in reverse, number 30. Okay. So, I feel like a decision is not being made in your favor. Okay, this could be a court situation or whatever. It's between you and someone else, but it's not going to be made in your favor. What is Judication in reverse? You have the Six of Cups. Okay, but you're okay with that. This could be like the person you have kids with or whatever. The Ten of Swords in reverse, the King of Cups in reverse, and the Eight of Wands. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, I don't know what this is. I feel like whatever this is, I feel like you're still gonna get what you want. The Chariot, yeah, Cancer energy, you're still gonna get what you want. This is kind of like I don't know how to explain this. You're still gonna get what you want, though. This could be a situation where like you wanted like full custody of the kids or whatever, right? You're not gonna get full custody of the kids, but you're okay with that because there's a better plan. It's kind of like you don't have custody of the kids, but the kids spend more time with you than them, you know. Um or the kids get to live with you and they can just visit them. Like you're happy with that, you know. Well, that will kind of be the same thing as you getting custody. I don't know. Something about this could be like I said, something about it is good for you, really, really good for you. I mean, that's probably not a good example. Well, that's the only one that I could really think of right now. With the King of Cups in reverse, I do feel like it's crazy because something is gonna go in your favor, but the other person's not gonna be happy about it. But it's going in their favor. But it's like there's clauses or there's like yeah, but you know this could be a situation where it's like, yeah, you're not getting custody of the kids. But they're putting, maybe you didn't trust this person that you're with or whatever, and they're putting, maybe they're watching this person, maybe they're putting cameras in the house, and that's making you feel okay. Maybe the court is like, you can't, but they have to have access to your Ring camera. They have to be able, when the child is home, they have to be able to see inside the home and everything. And you're like, okay, right? Because even though you're not there, you're still there, right? Something here is working in your favor, and they're gonna be salty about it. because damn, y'all gonna watch me and my kids. Yeah. um this is, I don't know how else to explain that. Okay, even though something is not going to go in your favor, it's still going to go in your favor. It just might be in a different way. You know, they might not give you custody, like they might split it half and half, but at least technically you're always going to be there, you know, even when you're not there or whatever. Okay, I feel like this person, they're not gonna fight that or whatever. I mean, they can't. Ten of Swords is in reverse. I don't feel like something is meant to betray them. Like I feel like the cameras, like you lose access if the kids aren't there, like on the schedule, right? This person might be upset because now like they have to keep on the schedule, right? Like if they don't call and say, hey, the kids aren't coming over today, then the cameras stay on and you're gonna be able to watch them and do whatever, like. So I don't know. Something is more in your favor than it is for them. That's how I'm gonna say it. Okay. The next card you have is poverty, number 37. All right. So I feel like money and stability is not doing well, or you might be feeling alone right now. Okay. What is poverty? Someone might have somebody might have walked out on you. Okay. You have the Empress here. Okay, well, I mean, you have everything that you need. So you're not in poverty. You're not in lack. The Empress is literally everything. You have unconditional, you have everything. So what are you talking about? The Knight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and the Three of Swords. Okay. I feel like you're dealing with pain or heartbreak or disappointment situation for a long time. I feel like you've been dealing with heartbreak or sadness for a too long. Okay, with the Knight of Wands, I feel like you're about to have some fun. Okay, that's about to change up for you. Okay, some of you guys could move, but that's about to change. Okay, I feel the universe wants you to know, like you weren't ever in poverty energy. You might have felt like it because there was a prolonged period of pain, disappointment, or lies here, but you were never in lack. You weren't ever in poverty ever. Okay, with the Empress, you were always supported throughout the whole way, and the universe is gonna keep doing that. Okay, you are gonna get what you deserve. Um, okay, with the Fool in reverse, don't take a risk right now. Okay, I feel the universe is trying to work in your favor, but you cannot take a risk to like not feel the way you're feeling. Okay, embrace it. With the Empress, you can still do something. You can still find fun time. You can still, look at the brighter things. Okay, there is always something better. There's always like a silver lining to a situation. Look for the positive and the negative. Okay, but do not take a risk right now because the universe is definitely about to give you and bring you what you deserve, but you need to like stay um right now in this energy and just know like it's not as bad as you think. Okay, with that Empress card, it could always be worse. Remember that. All right. The next card you have is concern in reverse, number 33. All right. So I feel like a lot of you guys are concerned. Um, there isn't any concern here. I feel like you're concerned where you don't need to be concerned. Where's concern in reverse? You have the Five of Wands in reverse and the Five of Pentacles. Okay. Um, yeah, I feel like you don't need to worry about anybody trying to compete with you or anybody trying to cause a challenge. I feel like someone's going to be left out in the cold. Someone's not going to be able to cause any problems or issues here. Okay. The King of Wands in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse, the Lovers in reverse. Gemini energy here, Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah, someone's going to be mad forever because they're being ripped away from something that they did not take care of, something that's not for them. They're not supposed to be here. So someone's going to be mad about it. It doesn't matter. With the Nine of Swords in reverse, you have nothing to worry about. They can't do nothing. This is not their path. Like, this is somebody who's like forced themselves to go to Harvard. It's like, bro, you do not go here. You lied on your resume. You did whatever. And someone's going to be really mad that, they got caught. It's like, bro, the Lovers is in reverse. You don't even go here. Like, this person is not like a scholar. Like, it's like, you don't even read books. Like, be quiet, you know? Um, Don't worry. You don't have anything to worry about. Them. What the universe wants you to know, like, man, this person's not even. We're not gonna allow them. They're not gonna get far at all. Okay. The King of Wands in reverse. The universe is gonna do something where this person's gonna be mad forever. Okay, and it's gonna be because of this. This could be somebody who, like, I'm legit seeing somebody run to like compete with you, and then they fall and freaking chip their tooth, and that's the universe, and they're gonna be mad forever because not only they're gonna every time they look in the mirror, they're gonna see their chipped tooth and know it's because of you. I chipped my tooth. They're gonna be like, "What happened? I was running, trying to freaking compete with freaking Leo, and I chipped my damn tooth." Every time they see their tooth, they're gonna think about you. Okay, and that's what they get because with the Lovers in reverse, stay in your damn lane. If you have to finagle to get to Harvard, then you shouldn't be in Harvard. Someone is so dumb. The Three of Swords. Yeah, someone's gonna be really heartbroken and disappointed because, man, I should have just stayed my ass where I belong. Trying to be somebody I'm not. It's gonna make you lose out. It's gonna make you lose and be heartbroken and sad and alone and whatever. Like, someone's so dumb. Anyways, next card you have is official person in reverse, number 22. Okay, so this is like a landlord, a boss, someone at a higher stature than you. Okay, this person is talking crap about you. Okay, this person is dragging your name through the dirt. They're a horrible landlord, manager, whatever. They abuse their power. They don't follow the rules. What is official person in reverse? The Eight of Swords in reverse. All right. I don't feel like this person could do anything to you. You're not stuck here. Ten of Swords in reverse. King of Cups in reverse. Seven of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. The Nine of Swords. All right. I feel like you're not stuck from this person. I feel like either you left the situation or you're no longer here. This is not your problem. I feel like you're like, I don't care. I quit that job yesterday. Well, I feel like you need to know that this person is emotionally manipulating something. This person could be causing delusion. This person could be trying to make it seem like um you know the way that you left, someone's trying to manipulate a situation because with the Nine of Swords here, I feel like, ah this is a situation where the way you left or the way you freed yourself brought a lot of stress, brought a lot of, anxiety, worry. I feel like a lot of people, the way that you left the situation with the Ten of Swords in reverse, you didn't like they didn't get to betray you. Okay, so they're going to try to emotionally manipulate and, be like, oh no, we kicked out Scorpio, we told Scorpio that they had to leave and we gave them no choice. Mind you, you're the one that freaking ran out in the middle of the night, but they're telling everybody that they let you go and you're the one that quit. Whatever. Whatever, Scorpio, who cares? The Chariot, you're protected, move on. You could be like feeling these people's energy with the Seven of Cups. You could be feeling them talking about you, whatever. You could be hearing stuff, whatever. This is just for you to know, like, yeah, they're not saying the truth though. They're not saying the truth, but they're freaking, the way you left them got them shook so bad that they but because they are telling people bull crap, they're gonna start believing their own lies, and they're gonna start making decisions based off of delusional energy. So they're screwing themselves over in the end, okay? Because if you start lying and you believe your own lies, then you're not going to make good decisions. You're going to think that you should, yourself is going to tell you, hey, yeah, go over there, and you're going to do it, and you shouldn't. So whatever. I feel like with the Chariot, you're protected, so don't worry, move on. Like, they're not going to do anything except chatter, and whatever they're saying is negative, is not even what really happened. They're delusional and confused, and I feel like people are going to see them as that too, because when you're in this energy, like, I feel like you know who this person is too, and you're like, man, I know that they're over there losing their shit, and they can't come up with their words, and they don't know what to say, and it's like, man, this person is so easy to be read. Like, I could tell every time they lied to me, I could tell that, like, exactly how you're picturing it is exactly how it's happening, Scorpio. All right. So that I have, ooh, this could be a Scorpio, Leo, This could be a Scorpio, or you have Scorpio in your chart. I will go watch that reading. All right, so that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.